Okay, our last problem is number 8. Approximate the value of square root of 115. So what we're going to do is we're going to find this perfect square below, which would be 100, and the perfect square above, which would be 121. Square root of 100 is 10, square root of 121 is 11. So what I need to do is, in between 100 and 121, there are 21 units. Okay, so let me double check it. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 units in between 100 and 21. And I'm looking for 115. So if I were to label these units in between, let me get a different color for you guys. This would be square root of 101. This would be 102. This would be, right here would be 103. And this right here would be square root of 105. 110, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be square root of 110. 2, 3, 4. This would be the square root of 115. Okay, so all I'm literally putting tick marks in between my square root of 100 and square root of 121. And I need to find where square root of 115 is. So to get from 100 to 115, I had to go 15 units. Okay, so the square root of 115 is going to be 10 full units plus 15 out of 21 more units. Okay, so again, what's happening is I'm taking this chunk, let me choose a different color, taking this chunk right here, and I'm turning it into a fraction bar, basically. And in this fraction bar, each square root between 100 and 121 is getting its own piece of the fraction. And if you think back to elementary school when you did fraction bars, this from 0 to 10 is automatically filled in, and that's where this 10 comes from, because square root of 15 is not 15 over 21. We have to start at 10, because square root of 100 is 10. So I have the 10 here, and then I have the 1521 here. So if I were to look at fractions, and if I were to fill in each of these little each of these little sections here, I would fill in 15 out of 21 units between 100 and 121. So again, to get to 105th square root of 115, I have to go 15 units out of 21. So you get 10 and 15 over 21. Now, I need to make 15 over 21. You don't have to make it a decimal. If you want to stop here, you can stop here. Okay, as long as you explain what you did in words, you're good. If you want to change it to a fraction, I had a decimal and a 0. And we need to figure out what times 21 gets us close to 150. Well, 20 times 5 is 100. So what if we try like 2 times 7 is 14. So maybe 21 times 7 will work. I get 147. Add a 0. 21 times 1 is 21. Oops, those are zeros, by the way. Add a 0. 21 times 4 would be 84. So what I end up getting if I approximate to a decimal and I round to the nearest hundredth is I get approximately 10.71. Now if you use a calculator, it's not going to be exact, but it'll be really, really close. So again, with this question, getting the number is part of it, but explaining is the other half. So if this was worth 2 points, this would be 1 point, and the explaining would be 1 point. So keep that in mind. That's it.